Hey guys, it's Lauren from Beautiful Mesh. Okay, so I have this kitty cat door hanger that I've made a couple of, and every time I post one, it sells pretty quickly. So I wanted to teach you how to make one so that you can put it in your Etsy shop and have another price point, another easy project. Super adorable, super, fun to make, and really cute to display on your door. So, if you are looking to buy one, this one will be for sale afterwards, or if you want to make one for your own self, I will show you how to do it. Okay, I'm gonna tip the thing down so you can see my table. I figured this was an easier view, right? But I hate like coming on and like not showing my face like at all. All right, so is that good on the table? I want to make sure you can see if you have comments in the way. Okay, tell me how that is if you guys need closer up, but I can move it down. But okay, so here's the yarn that I have. I already did a black one, but look, I have all these. Okay, so we've got gray, we've got blue, we've got white, a maroon, which I thought would actually be kind of cool for Halloween, and a pink. So this is the colors that we have. All right, let me do this. And I'm thinking, I was looking at what everyone had put in, whoops. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That I had, that's not what I wanted to do. Where I had put in the mini chat what color. I don't want to let me. All right. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So I had a lot of different responses. Okay, so you can find these frames at, I have found them at Dollar Tree or Dollar General or something before. I ended up having to buy this one at Hobby Lobby, so it is at Hobby Lobby for $5.99. I looked today though, it's not on the website anymore. They are only like limited quantity in stores. So if you want to grab some, I would check your store. And if anybody sees any, let me know, because I will pay you to ship them to me, because I only have a couple left. And my store is like 45 minutes away, and I don't even know if they have it. So, and I only have one store. So I know a lot of you have like access to a lot of different stores. So, okay. So here's the colors. I'm gonna go with white. There was a lot of votes for white, and I actually think that might be kind of cool, but you can buy this chunky yarn at Walmart. But there is what it looks like, the tag, and it comes in a whole bunch of different colors depending on your store and when you get it. Because I think I found some colors earlier in the year, and then they had some new ones now. But this is the same stuff that I used when I did the bunnies at Easter. So I had white for that. So I might actually, was thinking I would do white and I would make like a Christmas cat. But obviously we don't want to have the black on here. So this is super easy because this is ugly as crap, and we're just going to rip that off because we don't need that, okay? We can throw that away. Now this is just tinsel that's just been wrapped around this plastic frame. We can cut off the tag. These ones are actually Hobby Lobby, but you can also get them at Dollar Tree. So just find where some of this stuff comes off and just start taking it off. It's really not on there very, like, it's not like glued or taped or attached or anything. It's just wound around this frame, so you can find an end, usually, and just unwrap it. I mean, some people leave it on, but for sure with, like, if I'm doing white, I'm gonna take it off. You can even cut it, and some people save it. I ain't gonna save it. I got better tinsel than this stuff. I don't need to save it. But it's just, and I'm gonna put the yarn on the same way this stuff came off, which is just, it's just zigzagged on top. See how it doesn't even go to the back? It's just zigzagged on top. So we can undo. Yeah, Pam, if you want to look, let me know, because I can't order online anymore. And I hate to go all the way down to my store and then they not have it, since I'm so far away. And I rarely go down there anymore, just because I just find it easier either to order online or order from somewhere else, because it's so far. And if I walk in there, like, I'll end up spending too much money. So I just need to stay out. Okay. Sometimes it gets caught on things, but if you can just cut it and make it come off, sometimes you have to just work on it. But again, this is one of those things where it's a nice, like, little quick and easy project for your own door, for your Etsy shop. Have that other price point in there. Have something different. This is something that goes between screen doors, so a lot of times people are looking for just a simple little piece that they could do between storm door. Something new, because poor little kitty, I am ripping it apart. I like things that are different, because, you know, we all have seen the circles and the ovals and everything else, so sometimes it's nice to have a new design, a new shape. So, Lori, I looked online today and it just said in-store only. I did order these online a couple weeks ago, but now they must be limited quantities. They must be no longer have them in the warehouse, and just whatever's left in the stores is what they got. So you sort of have to just check your local store and see if they've got any stock left, which they might not, because it's getting, you know how early they put them out. They might be starting to sell out. So the hardest part is just getting this darn thing off of here. But I bought a couple different colors of that yarn, because I thought I could make it, and I made this one just black and white, you know, just an everyday version. I'm making this one Christmas. It doesn't have to be Halloween just because it's a cat. I mean, there's cat lovers everywhere. We're a cat household, as I told you guys before. I know we don't have any dogs. I'm not against dogs, I just have never had a dog. I just don't think I have the, I don't think I have, like, the time that a dog would require. Cats are super easy, and kids are enough for me. In work, like, I wouldn't want to do that to a dog. This one is Hobby Lobby, Tisha. I don't know if Dollar Tree has, does Dollar Tree have these for sale on their website now? Because I don't think I had seen them there. But they're definitely not on Hobby Lobbies. Yeah, you probably could cut between the frame and get it off. I don't know. I never tried it. I just always did it this way, because then it would be like a whole bunch of little pieces. But I see your point. Wish the stores would catch on that we rip all this stuff off and just use a frame. I know, I agree with you. Like, hello. We don't like all your piece of crap tinsel anyway. So just sell us the frame. You know, and it's probably one of those things that one of the bigger wholesalers, retailers will get the hint, and they will start manufacturing one somewhere. I bet. Soon enough, it'll happen. Okay, so here's all their crappy tinsel. I ain't saving it. Okay? We're done with that. Ta-da! Just the kitty cat. So we're going to make this one white. And is there a hole somewhere? Yes. Okay. Whoops. Oh, that works. So start somewhere. I think I started on the tail. You can tie like the first one on, or usually I just leave a long enough tail, and then once I start wrapping it, sort of wraps on itself. Alright, let's see here. I want to make sure that I get, because you want to make sure that you get around the end. Come on now. Okay. See, that's not enough. Hang on. I want to make sure I get that end part. Yeah, Michelle, I think that's my problem, is I'm not home enough for a dog, and I don't have I'm not waking up in the night anymore for a puppy. Okay, that works better. So I just took the end. I'll show you what I did. Because if I just started going across here, you're going to see this end part. So I just wrapped this end around a couple times. Down there, so that now when I start going across, we're covered. There we go. Okay, so, and you could spray paint this form so that you don't see the black nubbies, but you know what? You really won't see them once you start getting going. So I'm just literally going, see how they have the nubs? So you just go back, forth, you know, up, down, until you reach a turning point. All right, let's see. Hi, Karen. I think you will not see. I'm pretty sure you won't see. You might see a little bit of the black. We'll have to see. When I did the cat or the bunny rabbit, it was okay. But I can't remember if those already came white. They might have. Well, if you see a little black, it's not the end of the world. Maybe it'll be like spots. We can probably smush it over and make it work. The tricky part is when you come to like in between these like parts up here. Okay. I missed something. Hey, Diana. The only other problem with this is you have to have like a clean-ish table, because this yarn will pick up everything on your table. So you don't want it like all caught in the fur. Yeah, this one I might have thought about spray painting it white first, because you can see like a little bit of those nubbies. Well, I don't know. The back's not covered now. It doesn't get covered. This is what the back, that's what it looked like when it had the black on it too. So I sold these for $30. I mean, you could probably, I think $30, $35. And, alright, I'm going to come to the end here and tie that off before I go to the next section. Oh, Dollar Tree is smaller. Yeah, they probably are smaller frames. And they're a little bit more flimsy. These are a little bit sturdier. The Dollar Tree frames are usually a little bit easier to break. Like if you pulled too tight, you could break off. We'll tie all these ends down later. You could paint the nubbies. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should paint them before or if I can just do it later. I can just put a little paint. Hey, Tina. Well, we'll just make it work for now. Okay, there we go. And as long as you pull it tight enough, it won't come off when you zigzag. These ones are from Hobby Lobby, Wilhelmine. Oh, but you know what? And I don't know. Let me know if our Hobby Lobby has any more, because I ordered these online and I haven't been back to our store. They're super light, so shipping isn't very expensive on these. I have a couple to ship out, so I can let y'all know tomorrow. I forget. I haven't shipped one in a while, since I just started making them again. But they're so light that they're really, and they're not very large, depending on what you put on them. But see how easy this is, you guys? And when you use the chunky yarn, it fills in pretty good. See? On the frame, so that you aren't seeing the frame. Oops. Getting close to being done with this part. This is just the tedious part, but then you get to decorate it. I'm going to cut myself a piece so that I can start going around easier, because I gotta start tucking it in at the neck here, and it starts to get a little tricky. Can't have the whole thing. All right, we're gonna go around. Let's see. Just tucking and going. I'm gonna stick this back here for now. See, look, it's like picking up everything from my table. I'm going to tie these together. And keep going. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I had so much of this white left over from bunnies, and I really wanted to do a Christmas one, and none of the other colors really worked for Christmas. But people would love these as gifts and to give them away as gifts, so don't think of just Halloween for sure. An orange tabby kitty. That would be so cute. We have 2 cats right now, and one's outdoor and one is indoor outdoor. But one is like mainly outdoor, like probably like part mountain lion. This thing is like feral almost. It's not, but it's just, it brings home so many dead things every day. Okay, so yeah, we'll tuck this one in. Makes it easier when you can cut, so you can wind around. Here we go. If we have to. I mean, in some spots I do go all the way around the frame if I have. Sometimes it's just easier to do that to get into some of the spots. You know what I probably should have done with this one? And now I'm wondering if I need to go back. If I went all the way around and didn't just try and catch it on the nubbies things, it would cover up those things. If you went, you know what I'm talking about? Like if you went like all the way around, and in which case I might think about doing that. With the other colors it wasn't a problem, but with white I'm gonna go around. You know what, I am gonna do that probably, because, and in that case I'm probably gonna need to cut off, because then I will cover it up. What do you guys think? Does that make sense? You know what I'm talking about? If they went like all the way around like that, it would cover up better. You can cut them off, but if you do that, then you have nothing. I mean, then you better do this method. Otherwise, you are still going to see them. But yeah, I mean, I would just go around. All right. Well, I'm going to finish this part and then we'll do the head and then we'll see where we're at. But you could go around a couple times and fill in spots. You don't have to go around everywhere. Okay. But it helps fill in a little bit more. Anyway. All right. So we could do that. We can finish that later. Let's move up to the head part. This is tricky. I'll try and keep this string if I can. But you can also make a better ribbon. Hey, Connie. If you can get the base on there, and then you can like start wrapping and filling in where you need to after. Yeah, I really hope that somebody takes this idea and runs with it. Now, you know, Craft Outlet has the circle ones like this now, where they have these little nubbies on them. So you know that it is something that they could probably have created. I haven't used those circle ones because I don't understand them for a circle wreath, but let's see how I'm gonna do this. Now the cat ears, obviously you could just do like the outer part, you could do the inner part like another color. I just like to wrap the whole thing, it's just easier. There we go. Oops. And again, I need to leave myself some so that I can wrap it around the end. White squirrel. Oh, that would be cute. Because I have the gray too. Yeah, I mean they make this chunky yarn in so many different fun colors. Like look at this. Gray and I bought blue thinking I could even do like, y'all, you know me, I'm thinking beach anything. I would make a beach kitty cat. Like why not? I'll make beach anything. I mean, beach pumpkins. I mean, people who live at the beach love anything beachy. All right, I can tuck this in. There we go. So there's that ear. Sort of, we'll form it a little. There we go. All right, one ear. Keep on going. Y'all, this is a mess. It doesn't use one whole thing of this. I don't know, maybe half of it uses. So, and the yarn is like $6 at Walmart, so you're not spending a ton in supplies, which is nice. Alright, I was going to say this neck part is hard, but you know what? We're going to put a bow there so it's not a big deal because no one's going to see it. I never made a beach Christmas wreath until the other day. Yeah, you know what? That's kind of where mine started, is like I didn't really think about making beach Christmas either. And then I got a request for one and I had to come up with an idea. And now it's been very popular. And I didn't really realize until some of my best like ideas, well, they're not my ideas. They're like customers have asked for something and then I created it. Sometimes that's where the the best stuff comes in. Alright, let's wrap this one. Because I know what I want, but that's not necessarily what customers want. When you start, you can just tie it onto this frame, tie it on itself, just wrap it around something, really. Okay. Tying. Oh, I haven't been back to the at-home store in a while. I'm gonna have to go to the at-home store. For the beach stuff, they do usually have really cute stuff at Christmas time, especially for beach. Okay. Alright, I'm going to tie that back there. Beach Halloween. So I did beach like fall, like I did blue pumpkins, but nothing like creepy beachy. I'm not a creepy Halloween person to begin with, so I do struggle with that. Oh my gosh, I have this stuff everywhere. Okay. Alright, we're gonna finish up. Let's see here. Now we're getting to the tricky parts. I'm gonna wrap this around. When it gets tricky, just start wrapping it around the whole thing. Just cut you off a piece and there. Yeah, some people are into the creepy. I'm just not a creepy Halloween person. But mostly because I'm a scaredy cat. That's usually the reason. Like all these commercials coming out now for like the new It movie and all the Halloween stuff that's coming up, like I can't even watch TV late at night anymore because it's just the commercials scare the crap out of me. Alright, come on now. I might have cut this yarn a little too long because now we have to pull it through. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Okay. I've been working on this like same spot, I feel like, for 5 minutes trying to get it covered up. There really is not a whole lot of like rhyme or reason, just however you can go back and forth and cover it. There we go. Oh, Betty, I didn't mean to disappear, but after I asked you those questions, then we got like bombarded in garage last night. I came downstairs from putting Jackson to bed, and then I don't even know what time I asked you, messaged you, but yeah, like I came downstairs and apparently some new neighbors had come over. There was like a party in my garage last night. And yeah, I didn't get to do anything. I was supposed to call somebody back, and I didn't even get to call her back. All right, where am I trying to go here? Okay. There we go. I need to get this done so that we can go to the bow part. What else could you turn this into? I'm wondering. I'm not real like super creative like about thinking outside of the box as far as like taking a form, and like I've seen people take like that Christmas like that Santa hat and make like a mermaid tail. I'm like, oh my gosh, I never even thought that shape could turn into anything else. Like I'm just not that, I'm not that kind of creative. But I don't know what else this could turn into. But I'm sure somebody will come up, like someone said squirrel, like if you could take off parts of it, I bet you could make this into a squirrel and convert it. All right, it's not super duper done yet, but it's done enough that you get the idea, and I can show you the next part. Hey, Linda. I just want to tuck this end under somewhere so that it doesn't come out. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm going to go back and fill in, but you at least get the gist of wrapping, right? So we definitely have to wrap some other areas, and we might want to fix that ear a little bit, but we've wrapped it at least enough, you know, right? So then I can take my bow maker. Doesn't matter which bow maker you use. I find it easier to do by hand normally, except when I want to do like actually bows that have like even tails. I find it a lot easier to do on here. A snowman, if you cut the ears and tails off. I wonder if they make a snowman at Christmas time, because that would be another good idea, and just use it for this. All right, also don't fault me on my bow making skills, because they are terrible and they're not the best, and I don't exactly know how to use this thing, but I'm gonna do the best I can. We're going to try, because you know what, if you don't try it, you'll never know. But just try. Look, I fumble my way through a lot of things, and I've learned it does not have to be perfect. It just has to be done. So I might not be a Damon bow maker, but look, it's upside down too. I wasn't even supposed to do it that way. But it works. I can make it work. I know, Trish. So this kind of thing, it's find it easier to do this one with a bow maker because I don't know why. Just see, because of the nature. This is why I don't use a damn thing. I'll put it on upside down, backwards. I don't find they're that easy, but this I like it because it makes it all the same, the loops the same length, and when I'm tying mine by hand, they're not always the same length. And on a thing like this, I feel like it needs to be all the same length. When I do them on a wreath, like it doesn't matter so much. But here you can really tell. I don't know. I just like to do it this way. Flamingo. Take the head off and use the tail as a flamingo. Wait, hold on. Tail. Oh, look at that, you guys. Think about that. Let me see here. Whoops. All right. Take the head off. Look at that. Use the tail as the head of a flamingo. Super cute. See? Y'all are crazy with these ideas. All right. Why am I trying to get this wire here? See? This is, do y'all see? This is why I don't use bow makers. Because they give me more of a hassle usually. All right. Well, it's good enough, right? It's good enough. Let's try. Cute as a monkey, you guys, that would be cute too. Whoops, really. So all y'all who still have a Pro Bow in the box, still have a Cricut in the box, I encourage you to take it out of the box and try it this weekend. Because you will never know until you try if you can do it. And it's not doing you any good sitting there in a box, right? It's not going to magically make itself. Okay, so I do like to put like a little bit of paw print ribbon, and I know last year there was some holiday paw print ribbon. I think At Home Store sold it. But all my Christmas is not out yet, so in my craft room here. So we'll just use some regular black and white. Okay. So there we go. And I always cut my tails longer than I think I'm going to want them. Just happens every time. I end up cutting them really short afterwards. I'm just doing a small bow because this is such a small thing, these cats. I don't want a whole bunch of, whoops, see, look y'all. I don't want a whole bunch of loops. Not the way you were supposed to take that off there, but it works. Okay. Bow maker for now. So then we can take this, and I'm going to take some of these. I'm going to fluff it up once I get it on the cat. All I need, oh, these will work. I don't think I want it that big. Actually, these you can rip off, but I'm trying to think of how big I want. I think I only want that much. I'm gonna take out the lower 3 of these things. Ugh. When am I gonna buy myself that stem cutter, y'all? One of these days, right? All right. This one seems to not have Oh, I can take that one off. Okay. There we go. I like to put like just a little pick of something behind the bow. I mean, obviously you don't have to. You can just do a bow, but I usually like to have one little pick that I can put here. And our bow. Which is getting dirty already. The storm for us, it wasn't too bad. It was just rain. It was just wind, really, pretty much. It wasn't even that much rain. We had a few like smallish limbs down. It wasn't so bad. Okay, so if I do that, now we can figure out. I have to stand up for this part. Oh, let me try that there. So I can. And I have a fluff box, I know, but I just don't use it like I should. I don't want a huge bow on this thing just because it's just not a big form to begin with, so I don't want. Okay, so now I want to cut the tails because they are too long for me. I don't know why I always start with them so long. Dovetailing all the ends. Okay. Then see how it looks. And we can kind of shape these so they don't look like so smushed. They come, you know. And you can leave that sort of as is. You can curl up the tails, we can leave them, we can, you know, I like to curl some, leave some flat, push some out, you know, just do whatever works. And it is pretty much done. Kitty cat, isn't that cute? I think it's so cute. So grab you some of these worms, grab you some of that chunky yarn, make a bow, put a little pick. I mean, to me it kind of almost even looks like whiskers to it, you know, which is cute. And that's it. It's done. Yeah, and it fits between doors. It fits between screen doors. I mean, this might smash just a little, but for most people, it's thin enough that it will, you know, it fits between doors. So, you know, it's not the greatest on the back, but you could wrap all the way around and cover up some more of that. I'm going to go back and I am going to wrap more so that I can cover some more of those parts around the edge. That maybe next time I would spray paint this one for white. For other colors, it's probably fine. So it's fine. Jingle bells would be so cute. If I could find some jingle bells, that's a great idea. Cute, cute. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out and watching me with the kitty cat. And this one will be for sale. And I think the other one's already sold in my shop. So I'll put this one up too. All right, guys. See you later. Bye.